Cheater. Danielle knew. She reminded herself that Steve had always been nice to her, and thankfully he had never hit on her, for which she was grateful. But she was trying to figure out why he had come to her in a dream hop. She had no doubt this was a dream hop. "Steve, what are you doing here?" He smiled at her.
"Hello, Danielle. Surprised to see me?"
"You could say that. Why are you here?" Steve laughed.
"You know what this is, don't you?"
"Yes, a dream hop. But why?"
"Dream hop?" He smiled again. "I like that. Did you come up with that term?"
"Yes. Ghostly antics don't come with a guidebook. I have to call them something."
"I'm no longer a ghost. I moved on a long time ago," Steve explained. "But I heard through the grapevine that the ghost who was living in Marlow House took up residence in his cousin's body. How is that working out?"
"How did you know that?" Danielle asked. Steve shrugged.
"Once you get settled on the other side, it's amazing what you find out. But I can't get into that. Against the rules, you know. So how's it working for him?"
"Did you just pop in to find out about Walt?" Steve leaned back lazily, his elbows resting against the shingles.
"Don't you think it would be rather rude to jump into someone's dream after not seeing her for a year and just come out and ask her for a favor? I just thought I'd ask a few polite questions about Walt Marlow. Break the ice, so to speak, before I tell you why I'm here."
Narrowing her eyes, Danielle studied Steve for a moment. Finally, she said, "Walt's doing fine. Thank you for asking. Now, what is it you want from me?"
"I need you to help me convince Beverly to admit what she did. I understand I brought this on myself. I wasn't the best of husbands, but she needs to take responsibility for her actions."
"What in the world are you talking about?" Steve sat up and turned to Danielle.
"I forgot. You don't know."
"I don't know what?"
"Beverly. She was the one responsible for putting crab meat in my tamales. My wife killed me."
Danielle's eyes widened. "No, Baron Huxley put the crab meat into your tamales." Steve shook his head.
"No, he didn't. Baron did a lot of unscrupulous things in his life, which he is still paying for, but killing me wasn't one of them."
"Are you sure?"
"Positive. To Bev's credit, she never intended to kill me. She just wanted to punish me for well, I wasn't the most loyal of husbands."
"No, you weren't."
"And haven't I paid for it? Just look at me."
Steve's hands gestured toward his chest.
"I'm dead, cut down in my prime. Fell off a pier, most undignified, all because of some crab meat and an unfortunate tumble into the ocean."
"How do you know it was Beverly?"
"I just know. Trust me on this."
"Why now? You've been dead for a year."
"I didn't figure it out until recently. When I finally confirmed it, I knew what I had to do. It's for Bev's own good."
"What do you want me to do?"
"I want you to help me convince her to go to the police. Confess her crime. It wasn't premeditated murder or anything, so she'll probably just spend a little time behind bars."
Danielle frowned. "Seriously? You expect me to do that?"
"Of course."
Steve flashed Danielle a smile. "Why me?"
"For one thing, you're the only one I know who I could visit like this and wouldn't just assume this was an ordinary dream."
"Why don't you visit Beverly in a dream and convince her to turn herself in?" Danielle suggested.
"I intend to do that, but I still need you."
"I don't understand why." Danielle didn't think it was possible to push Steve off the roof, but if it was, she was sorely tempted to give him a shove. He was messing up her plans for a restful night's sleep.
"If I visit Beverly alone, she'll just wake up the next morning believing she had a dream about me. A guilt dream."